and welcome everybody to Siege Survival. So it's pretty much like a top-down game, so let's get into this. So here are a couple of the like starts here. So we've got main story, main scenario with full introduction and tutorials. Jump into the game on a regular difficulty but faster setup, easier economics and scavenger aspect. So we're just going to go for story. I had a tiny bit of a go of it the other day, so yeah, definitely just keep watching. Let's see how this moves on. Day 6th day of summer the year 1205, Kingdom of Midlands. We were just harvesting when the Imster struck, out of nowhere catching us off guard. Horns of war sounded throughout Erdring, and the smoke-filled city streets ran red with blood of its citizens. The savage warriors of Cargill had invaded our home. The town guard fought bravely, but the Ishmael were too many. Before long, the raiders of the main square in the city centre stood in flames. All we could do was send a messenger out to summon aid, while the outnumbered guards focused on protecting, so we can protect the citizens. So this is a choice game, so we can pick citizens, we can protect fleeing citizens, workers, salvaging supplies. Now obviously, like, you can think here, like, protect the citizens, that's the rightful thing to do, but then if you don't protect the workers, you've got no one to work for you. So I'm going to go workers. Knowing the fate of the castle depends on food stacks, the guards gave their lives to help salvage as much as possible. Would the extra supplies help us survive the siege? It was up to the rest of us to ensure sacrifices was not squandered. So yeah, that's completely true. Like, there's no point in salvaging all these supplies if we're going to die, and that's just going to give the enemy more supplies. The bloodshed continued unabated. Street by street, square by square, the Ishmael overran the city, murdering anyone who didn't escape in time. They then prepared the war engines, smashing the gates connecting the town to the castle. We thought the things couldn't get any worse when we glimpsed a monstrous figure. The barracks were destroyed. The Caragalders were led by their infamous nameless champion. Nothing I'd seen in my whole life was more terrifying than a beast-like figure. We all heard tales of the huge northerners, because we're from the north, but nothing prepared us for the sight of this monstrous man walking up the street in our city. Our hearts were abandoned with hope. We took shelter in the keep and took stock of the situation. Supplies was limited. No doubt the Ishmael would soon attack again. The castle, the only part of Erdring still uncaptured, was now under siege, and it was up to the support of our soldiers as they fight to stave off the enemy until relief comes. The Bastion must hold. So just before we start, I'd just like to again just welcome everyone to this game. As you can tell, there's a little bit of storytelling in this, and yeah, I'm excited to play this, believe it or not. So it is like a point and click game. I will go over the tutorials as well, so just bear with me, you know, and yeah, just let me know if you want to see more episodes of this. So again, it's a point and click game, as you can see, so it's sort of like, you know, if you've seen me play the Baldur's Gate series, and it's, you know, they're very similar. You know, you've got all like your typical, you know, if you've played any sort of these games before, you will know like how to move, you know, the mouse around. So let's come talk to this gentleman over here. So if you're not already, if you want to see more of this, hit that subscribe button for me. It'd be a massive help for me. It lets me know what you're interested in as well. You recognise the man before you. It's Bertram, a local carpenter. You're relieved to see he survived. It is clear, however, the events of the last day he scared him into some terrible wear. He just sits there, seemingly unaware of your presence, shivering and pressing his hands to his chest. Examine him. As you check him for wounds, you notice something in his tightly clenched hand, a small scorched doll. You suddenly realise the man has just lost his family. There is nothing you can do for this kind of pain. Still, perhaps a warm meal might snap him out of the state of shock. However, the kitchen was destroyed by Ishmael trebuchets. You'll have to build a fireplace first. With all the debris around, you will surely have no difficulty finding firewood and useful material. So basically there's our first quest really, so you can see there's quite a bit over here, there's some over here. So let's collect some resources here. So the item you've collected from the debris pile are in the centre of the window. So again, it's kind of like your typical like RPG type of game. So we've got wood and we've got fibres. Now let's pop over here so we can storehouse, medicine and band-aid. So prepare a warm meal, build a stump from the warhorse. So can we do that? Storehouse. So all available constructions are listed on the left. If you have all the required materials, the building is marked green. Once you've selected construction you will build, you can see this properties in the right. Once you confirm the selection below, choose the construction site without the castle walls. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? So that's this is pretty much self-explanatory really. So let's build the stump and warhorse. So can we put it over there? So let's go build that. So I'm not, like I said, I've not played this before. This is the furthest I did get when I just had a quick go of it, just to make sure I actually liked it. So chop some wood. So this is where you can craft new items. Once you have selected the scheme for the items you want to craft, you can see the properties on the right. So some schemes can use some alternate ingredients, vegetables instead of eggs for example. You can change the ingredients to be used with arrows on the top corner right. Pretty simple. So we want to make some, so it says we chop some logs. Right, find some raw food. So we've got eggs, rotten food, materials and fibres. We'll take it all anyway. Build a fireplace using the stone house. I thought it said horse at first. Fireplace, build. We'll put it there. Keep it nice and close. There we are. Make a meal using the fireplace. So it's very self-explanatory. So we've got eggs, we've got craft a meal. So can we actually craft a meal? Craft a meal. Let's do that. Right, let's go speak to him. Bertram is still his bloody mind gone blank then. He's still exactly where you left him, shivering and pressing his tattered doll to his chest. He has his eyes stare absently, pain frozen on his face. It's as though his mind just cannot escape what has been his darkest moments. He barely notices your presence, but you manage to make him eat. Bite after bite, you can see his life coming back to him. Finally, he puts down the empty bowl and falls asleep. It's safe to guess he has once shut his eyes since yesterday. Let him rest. Bertram recovery would be so much better if you had a simple bed, which you can build with materials lying in the streets. The gate connecting the city to the castle is damaged, but you recall the secret passage leading the city market. You could use it to look for some supplies under the night. But wait a minute, who was that man standing by the gates leading to the Bastion? The soldier standing before you is covered in blood, his eyes dim with exhaustion, his tunic of armour torn to shreds. Only once he speaks, you recognise Galvic, an experienced garrison member known for and liked by the citizens for his cordial attitude. He is stunned, speechless by the loss of his aunt, nieces, yet blow falling on a man already exhausted. But there is no more time to grieve. Izmir will attack soon, he says. We must resupply before it happens. Then he reveals a group of soldiers is searching through the city as well, but they still haven't come back. That's where he needs your help. We need arrows, he says, quite a lot of them, and of course I will take days to craft them from scratch. But how about the bowyer's workshop in the city? That's your chance. Hurry, says Galvic. All of our lives depend on you. He returns to the Bastion. So scout the enemy lines, sleep on the ground, and sleep in bed. So here you can make preparations before entering the city. The map displays on the left shows secret paths from the castle. Only one of them is available at the moment, but if you find a way to unlock them before the others, you'll have to start the night in different parts of the city. On the top right corner you see a backpack of the selected character of which is having a different number of slots items. Think about what items you would need during the scavenge and move them from your common supplies to your backpack. Torches, shovels and weapons would be your usual choice. Hint, you have one torch, it might be useful. So we do have a torch. Can we take the torch? Yep, that's good. We'll leave that for that. Let's start scavenging. So inactive path, selected path, inactive path. Let's start scavenging. You've entered the spoiled city below the castle. You can move faster by double clicking the left mouse, but be warned, running is louder and the city is under occupation. It's definitely a good idea to be more careful and minding your surroundings. Right, okay, so there's obviously a little bit of a sneak element to this as well. So let's have a look over here. So we've got wood and valuables. Take all. Let's interact with this. You have found the boys' workshop. Needless to say that its mates have been here. The building has been scorched and looted. The owners hang from nearby trees and a dozen arrows sticking out from the body. As you gaze on the destruction, a chilling wind reminds you why you're here. Find the arrows of soldiers, only one way out. You prowl through the devastated workshop looking for precious arrows amongst a pile of broken parts and burnt out furniture. Time passes, but you can't find any. Just as you're about to give up, A flash in the dark under a broken roof beam. Could it be? Yes, arrows for the Bastion defenders. You try pulling them out, but it seems stuck. The broken beam you're pulling and pulling until they're all yours. Suddenly, this large beam collapses on top of you with the weight. Pain shoots through your whole body. It takes ages to get free. As you leave the workshop, you see something's changed. You see that cat? The boy's corpse has been taken down. The old woman leans over the body and shades a tree. She's sobbing, exhausted, and guess she must have been his mother. She had risked her life to cut her son down and bury him in the shallow grave. The woman struggles to move, but she is hurt herself with an axe under her belt. Help bury the corpse. The woman is startled to see you approach, but you see relief in her eyes as she realizes you want to help. Once a corpse is buried, she gives you a small sack and sadly walks away in the dark. Hey, you got a bundle of arrows and valuables again. Let's have a look over here. So there is like a fog of war, that's why you see I'm not running. So what's this? Materials, wood. Picking vegetables. Take all them. Let's have a look. What does that say? You need to remove this obstacle. So we got wood and cloth. This will be hay, obviously for sleeping on. Materials, more materials. I think we're going to need stuff obviously like to move most of this stuff here. Carcass, piece fresh. Piece of large animal that needs to be processed at the butcher's table, which is alright. Oh, it won't let me take it, will it? What is this saying now? Flint is wounded. Require a bandage. What happened? Flint's backpack is full. Now, wood, cloth, green herbs, arrows, vegetables. It's looking like we're going to have to go back in it. When did Flint get injured? And why is he sad? Let me just see actually something. Backpack. Cloth. A fabric can be used to create a bandage. So, use, take, hold to drag and drop. Okay. Green herbs. Green herbs can be chewed to kill hunger, chew illnesses, poison, farmed. No. I wonder why. Never mind. Let's just see. The night was calm, but the enemy assault can come at any day. We must prepare for it. We should use the chance to help soldiers at Bastion. Let's see what he's got to say. It seems that Bertram is feeling much better. The loss of the family has had a crushing impact on him. The only time can now fully heal. Nonetheless, finally, the carpenter has recovered from the shock and can finally rejoin the fight. It's Flint, right? He asked. I remember you visited my workshop once or twice with Galvic. Thank you for your help. Now we should take care of the animals and find fresh water. Bertram is right. Fresh water is paramount. In a stroke of bad luck, the castle well took a direct hit from a trebuchet. Still, maybe you can clear the debris away and you must repair it somehow. You've got to try. You have unlocked the second character. You can switch between characters with a tab key by selecting them directly, okay? Each character has a different set of strengths and weaknesses which determined what your survivor excels at. Right, it's okay. Thirsty. And tired. Let's have a look over here. Let's pick up most of this. In fact, we actually need to drop a lot of our gear off, don't we? Is our bag still full? Take all. So again, I do hope you are enjoying it. I'm probably going to play this for about 30 minutes. Anything else? Right. Let's fix this well. You removed the debris blocking the well. Sadly, to no avail, the well base has been crushed by the Trebuchet projectile. The shaft itself is blocked and there's no way for you to clear it. There would be clear it out before dying of thirst. Perhaps you could make some time of portable water in the city, mark it under the cover of darkness. It's risky, but the best chance you have. Let's have a look at these. What's this here? Keep. We've got animals as well. You need to manage your animals to carefully alive. To feed animals, you need food edible for them using the left mouse button or drag it onto the slot of animals. The bar. Okay, pretty simple. You should run out of food. You can kill the animals to obtain meat. Okay, come with green herbs. Awesome. We'll do that. Feed them. So can we go on Stonehouse makeshift bandage? Let's do a makeshift bandage. Cause Fink said he's injured. Yep. And then medicine. Let's have a look at this. Can we make a bed? Dryer, workbench, butcher's table. Let's do. No, we don't need that. We need a workbench, don't we? Build a workbench. I can't remember why I did blue. What's the difference between a blue? There we are. Let's go build that. So let's build. I guess I should get some sleep. Just build this for me first, mate, and then I'll let you sleep. So it just shows pretty much my supplies here. Workshop here. What is this? Workbench. So we can make tools, bundles of arrows. Where's the bed? Items. Crafting. Never mind, we'll find it in a minute. What's this? Skip time to dusk. And now can we use him? Let's make him. Let's have a look at our you can see reports that are incoming enemy assault. Sometimes you'll need to scout behind the enemy lines to actually obtain this information. It is important to keep the Bastion strength as high as possible in order to minimize defender loss. Use the screen to pass supplies to the Bastion. This will be packed and transferred by an active character once you've confirmed your choice. Yep. Here you can check out the defences going. You can see the remaining defenders and the equipment. Your ultimate task is to keep the Bastion well prepared for the incoming attacks. So we've got five arrows sent to Bastion. There we are. Can we send 5? There we are. Anything else? Send 9. There we are. Well, let's keep them topped up. Now, oh bugger, you get back to this one. You. Right, we could be doing with making a bed or something, couldn't we? Let's see what the pigsty's got off of. Fertilizer. Take it. We'll take the bag of crap. Let's have a look in the keep. Ah, is that a bed? Sleep and regeneration. You can build beds to keep to ensure better rest. Okay. Remember to also give bandages or medication if they're considering conditions serious. Right, so we need to build a bed. We'll do that, and then we'll send this fine gentleman to bed. Have you built that? Actually, awesome, he's built it. So upgrade, and yeah. I need to get some sleep. I'm so tired. Right, you sir, get to bed. Get out. You. Can you get in bed? There you are, sleep in bed. Awesome, right, so he's asleep. He's officially asleep now. So what we need to do is... oh, it's getting dusk in it. Let's have a look at his needs. So he's currently... he doesn't look very happy, does he? Right, send arrows to the Bastion, which I have done. City for clean water. Flint is wounded, use a makeshift bandage, and they'll put him to bed. The night has come. So sleep on ground, scavenge. So I'm going to scavenge the city. Oh, he's depressed, very tired, lightly wounded. Send character outside. So we're going to go to this last one, and then once I've done this one, we will call it on that one. So again, just definitely give me feedback. Oh, this guy's really heavy. Ah, we can actually move obstacles with this person here. I need a shovel. Oh, so that's good. We need a shovel. So this guy is a big beast, isn't he? Awesome. Let's go over here. Let's collect some resources. Now I have a feeling there's going to be obviously someone down there. But this guy runs dead heavy-footed. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to clear off most of all this junk. Some more wood, more valuables. Let's have a run down here. Keep going. So again, if you're not already, thank you very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button for me. It'd be a massive help, and I would really appreciate it. Yeah, I can't do anything there. Maybe it was just me being, because obviously I didn't go up that way last time. So we're going to find some fresh water, aren't we? Clean water, sorry. So what does that say? So we'll take that, mate. Oh, the backpack's full. Dirty water, we'll get rid of that, won't we? Drop it. Take that. What's that? You need a torch to burn the corpses. See, we'll burn the corpses with the other guy. Clean water. Awesome. Take clean water back. We've got a full bag, so we might as well have it, haven't we? We must get ready for the worst. The enemy has prepared to attack, and we need to support our soldiers and helping them in the assault. Start new day. Right guys, I just want to say thank you very much for watching this today. I do appreciate it. Give me some feedback, you know, do you like the video, you know, do you want me to do more? I'm probably going to put 3 out there anyway, just 3. And then if you want more, just let me know and I can do more. So thank you very much. I do truly appreciate you watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.